MAC address stands for Media Access Control Address. Now, MAC address is also called physical address. Now, MAC address is used to uniquely identify a device that is connected to a network. This means that every device that is connected to a network has a unique MAC address, which is in the form of hexadecimal number system. So each device has its own unique MAC address that differs from any other device that is connected to that network. And in that case, it can be used to identify the devices that are connected to the network. And also, so after we have successfully breaking into a network, we have penetrated into a network. One thing we might encounter is that perhaps that network has employed what we call network access control. And one technique used in implementing network access control is MAC filtering, whereby the trusted devices are identified. The network access control will identify the trusted devices by their MAC address. Therefore, we that we are just connected into the network, we cannot be able to do anything on that network, since the MAC address of our own device does not belong to the trusted MAC address list that the network address and the network access control application is familiar with. So a way out is for us to get a MAC address, a trusted MAC a device, one of the devices, and then get its MAC address. That is one of the devices that is a trusted device on that network. Then get its MAC address, and then try to spoof its MAC address. So and then to do so, Kali Linux comes with a tool that is already installed. It is called MAC Changer, and we can easily use it to change our MAC address into any MAC address that we want. And to access that tool, you just type MAC Changer on the terminal. Just type MAC Changer. MAC Changer. And then let me type -health, and then you can see the various options you can use and use this tool. So I cover how to use this tool in my Learn Ethical Hacking from Zero to a Master. If you go through that course, you know how to make use of this tool to change your MAC address. All right. So and also we can also change our MAC address manually. And to do so, we just need to run some commands: sudo ifconfig, then followed by the interface name whose MAC address we want to change. Say it is ETH0, and then first we put it down. Now this command will put it down, will make it inactive. Then now we can change the MAC address. So sudo ifconfig ETH0, and then we enter this command HW, then followed by enter. Then we specify now the MAC address that we want to change to, say 8866 say 44 22 say 33 and then say 11. All right, now say this is the MAC address that we want to change to, and then we just hit enter. And then as you can see, the command has run successfully. It didn't give us any error. That means that the command has run successfully. And then we can now put our our interface ETH0. We can now put it up by entering sudo ifconfig ETH0 up, and then we hit enter. Now and then we can also verify to make sure that this interface has successfully changed this particular MAC address. So sudo ifconfig ETH0 and then hit enter. Now as we can see, the MAC address has successfully changed to the MAC address that we have specified, 886644223311. All right. So these are two ways we can change our MAC address on the Kali Linux. But this is a programming class. We are going to program all the scripts that we want to use to perform our hacking activities in this particular course. So in the next lecture, we are going to start learning how we can create our own very basic, our own very first tool, MAC Changer, that will enable us to change the MAC address on our Linux machine.